And now we want to try and go back to Senegal, where we were trying to talk to Idriss Fall of Voice of America's French to Africa service. Idriss, how are you?
Yes, I'm very well, thank you. And hi to your listeners.
Thank you very much. And you just came back from Mali, where the citizens there, especially in Timbuktu, are celebrating after their city being liberated by the French and Malian forces. Just give us a sense of how that part of the country it feels like right now, let's say from the last time you were there.
Well, it looks like things are going very, very fast because after they took Gao, they took Timbuktu, and with no resistance from Islamists. It's a little bit surprising because people had been telling for all these months that the Islamists were very well armed, but now I think the last point is to take over Kidal. Kidal is up in the north, and it's the country where Mr. Iyad Ghali is living right now, and Iyad Ghali is the chief of Assad-Din movement.
Now, this is a question I've asked before. Is it that those Islamists were actually not that well armed, or that actually the Malian army was not much for this Islamist militant?
Well, I think the French did a great job by bombing all the installations of the Islamists. That was, I think, a first point they get weakened, because when they bomb Gao, I think they destroy a lot of material from the Islamists. So it means that after that they took Gao, and now they took Timbuktu. I think now, even with no resistance, people were saying that Islamists were hiding inside the population, and then now I think it's a matter of days, from my own point of view.
Now, in terms of the destruction, we know that one of the things that these Islamists did as they retreated is to burn down the historic library, those manuscripts. Give us a sense of further destruction in that city, in Gao and also in Timbuktu.
I think all the things which had been built from the 11th century, I think they destroyed. But most of the books, I think, since they arrived, I think the guy who was keeper of the books, I think Mr. Haidara, some of them were hidden and I think protected, sent to South Africa. And others, while they were saying they'll continue to protect them. But now I don't know if they looted it, I don't know if they burned it for the time being. Because it's very difficult to reach people in Timbuktu. Till now, I think the telephone lines are not working inside Timbuktu.
Well, thank you very much, Idriss. Thanks a lot, and we look forward to talking to you when you come back to Washington. Well, that was Idriss Fall of the Voice of America's French to Africa service talking to us from Senegal.